Good evening. Welcome to another edition of African Americans Ain't Africans, the think show that proves without a shadow of a doubt that the so called African American didn't find their ways to America in the trunk of a ship. I'm your host, the Indigenous One. Today is Thursday, February 12th. Just want to share a little insight to you what's happening now and how the majority of Blacks, African Americans get caught up into what's happening now and just follow the trend. It's something that's been going on since the 50s at least. Then I want to share with you, and this is why you got to look at what's happening in the world and not just staying stuck in the little box that you're in. Everybody's familiar with that devil, Jeffrey Epstein, and all those cats who were abducting children. Lately, this week, they've had the Attorney General of the United States, Pam Bondi, up before Congress answering questions about the people that many of you think is the greatest president ever. And of course, she won't answer because we all know that the elites do this. But they have the people who survived all this up there in Congress with them so she could make a statement to them about her wrongdoing. She won't do it. But if you, all you gotta do is go online and just pull up heated argument Bondi and just listen to 2 minutes of it. And you'll realize this is how Black people and African Americans speak when they're speaking to each other. Just talking, arguing. One person's talking, the other person talks over them. You can't get no clear understanding. That's who they learned it from. There was a time, for those of you who are young, if you did that one, having a conversation with your grandmother, grandfather, you'd get slapped in the mouth. That's something we don't do. If you're speaking to somebody, put out what you're saying so the other person can retort. Inhale, exhale. It's just that simple. What you call the African American and Blacks, they can't do it because they've been taught by the people who you see speaking in Congress and just the people who they learn from, period. Don't expect it to change too soon because it's not. That's the way they want to be. Let them be that way. We're not going to be long tonight. This is real quick. Second thing I want to bring up, we're in the middle of the winter. So when different seasons come and go, I'm sure many of you are looking at other places in the world, just paying attention to the weather and whatnot. What you'll notice now, we're in the winter, is that there's no snow on the mountains. Now, they're making the artificial snow. I'm sure many of you understand that now. The artificial snow, people are taking snow and burning it, and it's not melting. This is 5, 10 years ago. But in Colorado right now, the Rockies, and this is the vacation time. This is second in vacation time than the summer. People go to the mountains, no matter where you are, to ski. Big business. All you have to do, and this is what I'm saying, stop listening to what other people are telling you. Find out yourself. You're just as intelligent as anybody else on the planet. When you take information from people and they're not explaining anything to you, you're going to fall in that trap. So go and check out. No matter of fact, we're gonna do it right now. This is a newsletter for a group of skiing enthusiasts. And I just want to share this with you to get to my next point. It's very important. There's no snow in the mountains. And also connect this to some other trend that you see going on in the world too. So if you look at the reports that's coming out, this is what they send out to people to let them know how fluffy their snow is. You'll see the 3-day forecast on a whole bunch of it is real low. You see it right there. You can look at it. This is on the snow.com. Just check it out. Just want to show you something. It's no snow on the mountains. And we in the middle of winter. Winter's about to close out. And you can see that's in New Mexico. But in Colorado, which where a lot of the snow becomes drinkable water in the states west of Colorado. This means the rivers aren't filling up. There's going to be a water problem. And the problem is not caused by nature because it snows every winter. This problem is coming from this new technology. What's the thing that people talk to their phones and get information from? AI. I'm hearing, I don't know, but I've heard from a few people that the use of that AI is doing something to the atmosphere. I don't know. Maybe many of you know. These are just things I'm hearing. But why this is important because there's no snow, which means that there'll be no water, is because the people west of the Colorado River, where this snow melts drains down into, is shrinking. Check out Lake Mead. Check out those areas. While we have a gaggle fuck of people talking about nothing, these are some of the things we have to look at. We have to understand what's happening so we'll be forewarned. Because if you don't get no water, you don't have no water, or water is rationed out, you're not going to be as comfortable as you are now. Very important. This is just for later. Some people won't get this information, they'll get it 10 years from now. That's how it goes. So that's really all I have tonight. I wasn't doing nothing major tonight. I just want to just I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I haven't heard because a lot of people I know they like to go skiing and go to the snow for their vacation and blah blah blah. And I just pulled up the snowfalls up on the Colorado Rockies where everybody go, and there's no snow. You take that how you want to. You guys have a good night. Peace.